clickbait titles. I actually kind of enjoy those because they work. It's kind of a love-hate. I hate them, but I love them because they work, and I'm in marketing, if that makes any sense. And I want to show you an example of some clickbait marketing, and also what I did was, and most of these are logical fallacies, but they work. People are not logical; they're emotional, and logical fallacies work. They use them in politics all the time. Things that look, and what a logical fallacy is it's something that looks right, but it's not logically correct. It's an argument that appears on the surface that it is making a strong argument, but it's actually a weak argument because it's an incorrect argument. Let's look at this one. This is a great one. It's for a hearing aid, I believe. Yeah. Join over 400,000 Americans on their path to better hearing. Okay. Wow. 400,000 Americans. I need to get on board. This is called the bandwagon fallacy, where the urge to act is based upon you want to be part of the group. It's kind of a peer pressure thing. But you want to get on the bandwagon. Everybody wants to do what everybody else is doing. Let's read this sentence. If you read this sentence again, join over 400,000 Americans on their path to better hearing. What does that even mean? It doesn't mean that that's a better hearing aid. It doesn't mean that they even bought the hearing aid that's in the article. It just means they're on their path to better hearing. That could mean 400,000 Americans have bought hearing aids last year. So it has nothing to do with the current hearing aid, but it does sound right, and it does cause you to act. And there's 24 common fallacies, logical fallacies, that I have put in a GPT. And what I do with those is I want to create titles with those because they have more of an appeal to flawed reasoning, which is how we kind of work. If you're a critical thinker, you will read the logical fallacies, learn them so that you don't get duped when people use them. And again, smart people use them every day. Smart people in politics constantly. Let's go over here to ChatGPT and have a look. I put in here, give me 10 titles for local SEO services based on the logical fallacies. And what I did was I've also told this GPT, when you give me one, also show which logical fallacy that this is based on. And I'm not going to go through all the definitions, but I will give you the main titles to the fallacy or what the fallacy is called. Endorsed by industry leaders, our local services guarantee results. So that's appeal to authority. Endorsed by industry leaders. Again, these are all vague, but they even though they're vague, people take them, at face value and believe that there is industry leaders out there, and there may be industry leaders in your case that endorses these. But it has a strong appeal emotionally without the drawback of having to be logical. Bandwagon, everybody knows this one. Join thousands of successful businesses using our local SEO services. That's appeal to kind of a peer pressure, get on the bandwagon. False cause, skyrocket your sales overnight with our local SEO services. Hasty generalization. Every business sees instant success with our local SEO services. Appeal to fear, don't get left behind. Yeah. Secure your spot. We want you see this all the time in the get rich quick ads. We've got 3 spots left, or even the SEO gurus use this a lot. 1 spot left. We got 10 spots. We're closing this offer at midnight. On and on and on. Again, there's no reason that should convince you to buy this offer. It's not related to the quality of the product being sold whatsoever. It's just an appeal to force you to act. And I'm not going to go through all these. So I like the slippery slope. Without our local SEO services, your competitors will overtake you. How about you will continue, your rankings will continue to drop, stuff like that. Anyway, I've actually created two GPTs, one for the logical fallacies, and one, there's a clickbait title that really gets me every time, even though I know better. And it's it's the mystery, where they create a headline and they say there's some unknown that you need to click over to see. Um, we've all seen what does this celebrity look like now? And it's almost impossible to not click that, because it's just inquiring minds want to know, and they play on the fact that you can't resist finding. Human beings cannot resist their curiosity and wanting to find out about the unknown. It's in us. We're hardwired for that, and I really like this clickbait uh, strategy. And let me put in here. I'll just type in local SEO services, and I'm going to put these links below so you can access these GPTs. Banned information. How many times have we seen that? I've seen it on Twitter a lot. This video will be banned soon. Watch this. But here's some great titles. Right here in front of us. The hidden formula for dominating local search rankings. I mean, this stuff is the stuff I'm a sucker for. The secret weapon to crush your local competition online. And you see this on YouTube a lot. SEO is dead. Find out why. They do that ad nauseum. I mean, we've seen that in the last 20 years. But you just leave some mystery in the title to force them to click over. And this GPT will create those titles for you. The one local SEO strategy that will transform your business overnight. And who doesn't want to click over to see that? And the bigger the promise is, the better this works. These are okay, and you can all of these you can alter, and you probably want to alter for your own sake. I'm probably going to use some of these for some ads I'm running. But you got to use something like this today to really get some appeal and get people to click over, because social media is being bombarded with content. If you don't get them to click over, you've got nothing. So give these a try. They're going to be free to use, and I'll put the link for both of these below. Let's use this for the title of this video that I'm doing right now, and this is going to be called Clickbait Title Generator. And let's see what they come up with for titles for this video. And we'll probably use one of these. We're going to have to be more specific for the phrase clickbait title generator. I'm not specific enough most of the time. There we go. So yeah, there's I guarantee there's something there I can use, and I probably will. I like this one here, 6. Game changer for marketers, irresistible headlines, the secret tool. The secret tool, that's good for creating viral titles. The ultimate clickbait title generator, your key to more clicks. Any of these is great. This is stuff that most people wouldn't think of unless you're just a marketing guru, that this comes naturally to. It doesn't come naturally to me. Number 15 is really good. Uncover the secret to perfect titles with this clickbait title generator. And if you're in marketing, you need this stuff. You really do. Whether you're just doing a small YouTube channel or some social media, whatever, you need bait. And this is a great way to create great titles. And you can modify this and tell it to do things, tone, point of view, whatever you want to do. Anyway, have fun with this thing.